And we are back here on Sports Fanbase Network for your second game of this doubleheader set at Finley Rec Center. As always, I'm Joe Clark.
And I'm Steven Norajanian.
And we're going to have tip-off here shortly up against Widener University versus Upper Merion. Both are undefeated in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, totally agree, Joe. These are the two powerhouses of the league right here. Two of the best, both of them 2-0.
Dominic Dunn, number 44 in black on Widener's side, and in blue, number 32, Huggins will be here for tip-off as Upper Merion wins the tip-off. The floater goes, no good. Rebound by Dunn. Dunn, top of the key, hits his man underneath the rim. Thought about it. Dunn for three, and doesn't hit his mark, and almost hits our cameraman over there, Greg Starks.
Hey, great save, Greg. Nice play.
Trying to drive on in. The ball moving here. Underwood. Fouling at the rim. The try goes. Be no good.
Good defense there.
Dunn gets to the lab, hits Kane in the paint and banks it.
Great cut right there. Great pass. Great layup.
Battling baseline, double team right there. With the Euro step going to the lane and does.
A great move bringing the ball over the defender so he can't swipe it out of your hand. Great layup.
The fadeaway jumper and banks it. Another opportunity for Upper Merion and connects.
Great play on both teams. They're coming out of the gate hot. They're both starting very hot.
Dunn to guard. Trying to get the floater to go in.
Good strip.
Stripped away. Fast break here for Upper Merion. Takes a shot. Off the front rim. No good. Plowden. Just going to reset at the top of the key. The kick out the right wing for three. And no good. Shank. Stitching his way around. To Dunn for three, no good.
Both teams playing very fast right now.
And tries to get the finger roll to go, and no good. Shank gets it again. It's going to go to the lane. This is off underneath the rim is Dunn. To be no good. The fast breakaway and gets it. Dunn is a big man working as a point guard in this ball game. Kevin Shank has the ball and gets deflected away by Huggins. The fast break for Paladin to Huggins and gets it to go.
Great save by the big man there. Great play.
Try for Kane, no good.
Little ill-advised shot. Defender was right there defending it.
Heavily contested. Fell to his feet. Underwood to Paladin. Plowden going to go all the way and gets fouled while going for the layup.
And a good play right there. Breaking down his defender, going to the right side, going for the layup. Defender had no other option but to foul him on that play.
Dominic Dunn made some contact through the lane. As we have Derek Paladin that will go to the charity stripe.
It looks like the ref called a whistle on an unsportsmanlike play. Let's see how that gauges for the rest of the game. Looks like a technical foul right here. Ref warned him, and looks like Widener's going to pay right here.
As that one gets to go. And everyone will reset at the line. See if Plowden can make it a double, and he does. Gets the pair, has another try at the charity stripe.
It looks like that was a lane violation by Upper Merion, so that free throw won't count, but they still make 2 out of 3.
Widener with the ball. To Peter Guard. To Dunn. Going to drive all the way up and gets the up and in.
Good move right there. Little stop. Let the defender fly right by you, and you got a wide open layup.
Plowden misses dribbles, and that will go out of bounds. Dunn will be your floor general here for Widener University. Dunn going to take this all the way to the rim and gets it.
Great spin move there, finishing with the left hand.
Underwood finding his mark. Now be knocked out of bounds by Dorn. It'll be Widener University's ball. Dunn will bring this one up at the right wing. The kick out for 3. And off the iron to be no good. Plowden driving his way to the basket. That's strong. Rebound by Kane. Kane going to go up against Plowden and get tripped away by Plowden to Huggins. And Upper Merion trying to get the foul opportunity but couldn't. Kane at the point to Ernest for 3 and rattles in and out. Huggins for the football pass. Huggins is going to bully his way, or at least try to. Plowden just off to Huggins. Huggins with the spin move and gets fouled. Couldn't even get a shot off.
And a good move right there by Huggins. Reset, brought it back out. Saw his defender was smaller than him. Took him to the rim, got the foul call.
Huggins will go to the charity stripe as that one misses.
A little strong on the free throw there. That's always the worst feeling as a basketball player, hitting the back rim, back iron.
As Huggins will have another opportunity. It's up and hits full iron. Shank to Ernest. Ernest with the spin move. With the hesitant jumper, but faked away Huggins. Back to Ernest, underneath the rim. Tries to get the reverse layup to go and does not. He's going to go the way he's Dorn, and he makes it.
Great layup right there.
Ernest in the corner. Shank has to get this one off. Passes it beyond the arc. But time will run out. That'll be the end of the first quarter. 12-8 is your score. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back for more action here on Sports Fan Base Network. We are back here on Sports Fan Base Network. If you're just tuning in, my name is Joe Clark.
And I'm Steven Norajanian.
And Steven, we've seen a lot of aggressive plays. We've seen some technical fouls and a lot of arguing on the court, but a lot of energy from these players as we like to see in the Alumni League.
No, yeah, definitely. I think both teams just want it. You know, remember, they're both 2-0. They're both very good teams. And that's what happens when you play tough. Emotions get run high.
Ernest threading his way through the defense. Fakes him to go and gets the up and in.
And a great move right there. A little stop, a little pump fake. Gets the defender up, draws the contact, and he has an opportunity for the M1 play.
Xavier Ernest will go to the line. And Reynolds around to be no good. Underwood kicks off the coach. The three ball, that's air ball. Tries to get the putback and be fouled.
Good play right there, staying strong, grabbing the rebound, and just being aggressive at the rim, using your height, using your size.
And the first one goes around the rim and gets to go.
A little shooter's touch right there.
Must feel good after that one. The confident shooter he is.
Most definitely.
And McCall doesn't convert on the second. The kick out for three and drains it.
Now, great shot on the fast break by 20, hitting that three ball.
Fort tries to hit the big man in the lane, but just gets denied. It just didn't go his way on that play.
Yeah, I think the pass was just a little bit behind him. But I'm sure on the next play they'll figure it out.
Hamilton guarded by Fort. Dunn for the open try. Nails it.
Yeah, good shot by Dunn right there, leaving him wide open. He's got a great shooting stroke. You can just tell this guy's a shooter. And they left him wide open. He made him pay.
Big man getting to work at the rim and gets it to bank in.
Oh, that's a tough move. A little bang-bang play and right off the high end of the glass.
Dunn going to go all the way to the rim and gets the finger roll to go.
Great job going on the left side, using the left-hand layup, shielding your body from the defender. Great play.
McCall will hit Brown at baseline. Brown shoot that one. That doesn't get to go, but gets the putback up and in. Fast break. Hamilton to Shank. Shank finds Ernest beyond the arc for three. That's strong. Underwood tries to hit Dorn in the backcourt. Dunn for Widener. No good. Dorn going to take the try. Doesn't hit its mark. McCall battling his way. Didn't pass out or anything here, Steven.
Oh, yeah, great. Great defense on both teams. Widener was really just suffocating them on defense, and that led to a shot clock violation. Low scoring from the last game, but as you can see, just great defense on both ends.
Shank going to take this one for the try. No good. The putback is in.
Great play right there. That's what happens. You get lazy. You don't box them out. You get out-muscled, and that's just an effort play right there.
Fort Had to pass out after being contested by Shank. Plowed him. The kick out for three. That's too strong. Dunn. Top of the key. Back to Dunn for three. And swishes.
Oh, Dunn drained it right there. A little swing pass. He's wide open top of the key for three. Swish, swish.
And 23-17 is your score. As a timeout is issued on the court, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back on Sports Fan Base Network. We are back here on Sports Fan Base Network. If you're just tuning in, my name is Joe Clark.
And I'm Stephen Norjanian.
And Stephen, we have the first quarter played and now about to be the end of the second quarter. What are your thoughts overall among these two undefeated teams?
I think they're both playing tough. Great defense on both ends. They're both having to earn, they're both taking tough shots. Like right there, that was a tough shot. Great defense by Widener, but he swishes that. Just great defense on both ends. They're both playing tough.
To Hamilton. To Dunn, the top of the key. Shank going to dish one out beyond the arc. And that hits the iron. Fadeaway jumper beyond the arc. No good. Dominic Dunn, the floor general he is for his Widener University offense. Shank swung off for three, no good. Heavily guarded under the rim.
Oh, tough play right there. Tough play try, but he was fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two.
The first one's up and good. McCall will hit the first. Take his time. The second's up. And that one connects. 23-21. Little under 2 minutes left to go of the second quarter. Fort to Ernest. Ernest with the jumper. Doesn't connect. Tries to hit Fort down the court and doesn't connect after that being knocked out by Widener University.
Yeah, and a good heads-up play right there, because if that pass gets through, it looks like he has a clear, easy lane to the basket.
Dorn to plow them. And this will be Widener's ball inbound here at baseline. To Shank. Ernest. Dunn. The bounce pass. This is off to Ernest. And it looked like that he traveled there on that play.
Yeah, a couple steps right there. A little bit of the shuffling of the feet. So that's why it's going to be Upper Merion ball.
Upper Merion regaining possession after the travel call. Huggins for deep and connects.
Oh, good shot right there. A little down screen. Leaves him open for three. Takes his time. Swish.
Tries to find a man.
Looks like a jump ball. Looks like they're a little bit tied up between Widener and Upper Merion.
I believe that Kane is arguing that he should have been called a foul call, but a jump ball will do for the refs.
Yeah, it looked like they're both looked like he grabbed ball on that play.
Huggins versus Kane. Huggins will have the size advantage as Widener wins the tip-off. And doesn't get that one to go. All the way down the other end of the court and gets heavily fouled.
The defense leads to offense. He swatted that out of the way, but kept it in play. And they were able to run up the fast break and draw a foul call.
Sheen Dorn had a hard fall, but he'll go to the charity stripe. As that one's up and rattles out of the rim.
Yeah, sometimes when you shoot free throws, you rush it a little bit. Looks like he's going to take his time now on the second one.
And he'll knock off the front of the iron and get it to go. To Ernest in the corner. Ernest will cut. No look pass for him. Dorn dish it off to Fort, and that will get to go.
Tough layup right there. A lot of contact. Nice lay-in.
Guard will go all the way with the finger roll.
Yeah, great crossover right there.
Dorn trying to get the shot off at half court, but 25-27 is your score. It's been a very aggressive one so far here, Steven.
No, yeah, definitely. Tough defense on both ends and a very low-scoring game, but you could just see why these two teams are the best in this conference.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of physicality going on with the two teams, and you've seen the aggressiveness, right? You've seen the defects from Widener University. They don't have Anthony DeCaro today, and that is a big loss for them, and it really is.
No, definitely. I mean, Anthony DeCaro, he is the #1 on the top 10 players in this league. And when you lose your best player, you sometimes have to adjust. But I think Widener has a good enough team where they can adjust.
Well, we're going to settle down for a little bit, but don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this halftime on Sports Fan Base Network. What? Halftime break. And we are back here on Sports Fan Base Network for third quarter action up against Widener University versus Upper Merion. Upper Merion's up by 2 points. And this has been an aggressive one here, Steven.
Yeah, back and forth seesaw event. This is really anyone's game, Joe.
Shank will go to the lane and gets fouled.
Oh, good play right there. He saw the advantage he had over the big man. Little crossover. Went up for a layup. Able to draw the foul.
A big opportunity he gets going to the charity stripe. Kevin Shank is a two-way player. He's a guard but also a forward. You don't really see that nowadays.
No, yeah, you definitely need some versatility in this league, and you know that's always good to have on your team. Jack of all trades, as I call it.
And that second one doesn't get to go. Underwood to Plowden to Brown at the rim and banks it in.
And one. I was just about to say, Joe, when are they going to give him the ball? And they just gave him the ball, and he bulldozed his way in for the three-point play.
He has the size advantage of various players and various guards, so he's going to take that as he does, and he converts on the N1 opportunity.
Hey, he's definitely the tallest and definitely the bulkiest guy there on the court.
Dunn to Shank. Back to Dunn beyond the arc. He's going to go all the way, gets stripped away, and gets a put back up and in.
And those are just one of those pickup plays. It just falls right in the hand.
They're going to let this one go out of bounds. And Luke Underwood will inbound for Upper Merion. Upper Merion at the wing. To Brown at the post. Double teamed at baseline. And will get fouled. But he will go to the line for some foul shots.
Now, I don't know if you saw there, Widener was adjusting. They're trying to double the big man now. So let's see what Upper Merion can do to adjust.
We've been in and out. For the three, off the iron, and misses.
And a great play right there. All that effort right there, he gets the foul call on the floor, and they get another possession.
Underwood, top of the key, trying to find a man, gets Brown. Fadeaway jumper, doesn't get that to go. Rebound by Schrank. Kick out for three, and rattles in and out.
Those are the worst feelings as a shooter. In and out, roll out.
Trying to find a man open. Gets McDowell. And gets it to go.
Great move right there. He had the position. Great pass. And he was wary of the second defender coming in.
Dorn kicks out in the corner for three. No good. Rebound by Shank. The no-look pass to Dunn and doesn't get the up and in. And gets fouled at the rim.
Oh, looks like the ball just went off of him.
And he'll take this all the way to the other court.
Hey, good heads-up play right there by Widener, using your speed and scoring on the fast break.
The three, no good. Tries to get thrown back in and does. Underwood tries to get the layup to go. Tries to draw a foul, but doesn't. Shank kicks out to Dunn. Dunn for three. That just misses. Tries to slow down this offense as Doran kicks it out of bounds. It won't be no kick ball. It would just go the other way.
Yeah, look, a little bit of sloppy play right there. He was thinking 2 steps ahead, didn't realize he had the ball in his hand, and then it just went off of his knee. It looks like both teams now are slowing it down.
3-point game this is. Widener with the possession. Ernest in the lane. Doesn't get the floater to go. To Fort. Fort is going to go all the way and doesn't get it. Dorn with the putback and gets it to go.
Oh, good effort right there. Didn't stop, just stayed at the rim, got the rebound, and a nice little putback.
Shank. And then gets intercepted by Plowden. To Underwood. Underwood is contested. McCall going to go all the way with the floater and makes it.
That's a tough shot right there. Defender draped all over him, but he was able to make it.
Going to motion his man. Dorn beyond the arc, going to drive through the paint. It was knocked out of bounds by Upper Merion, but Upper Merion is going to be making some substitutions as Sheen Dorn will sit out for a few moments as we have the big man Huggins on Upper Merion that checks in. That's stolen away by Underwood. Upper Merion regains possession of the ball.
And Huggins already making an impact in this game.
Underwood misses his dribbles, puts it to Huggins. Huggins with the floater, that goes.
Yeah, tough move right there. Little spin move and a nice move.
Xavier Ernest at the logo to Dunn. Ernest battling his way, and that goes way out of bounds.
It looks like Ernest just lost a handle on that ball.
Huggins battling baseline double team. Stripped away by Shank. Shank to Dunn. Dunn for 3. That's strong. Rebound by McGow. McGow takes it all the way for the float.
Tough move right there. A little stop and pop, and then a little floater over his defender.
Shank. Tries to hit his man underneath the rim, and that would be Stephen Hamilton that doesn't connect.
Yeah, and a good play by Upper Merion. You know, they saw that right there. It was a tight window, and they were able to knock it out of the way.
It's a shame because Hamilton had a great cut under the rim.
And it looked like he was trying to draw a foul right there. A little bit of a move out of Joel Embiid's book.
Be a backcourt violation as that one was thrown way down court by Kane. McCall inbound to Plowden. Plowden bounding his way in. Stripped away. Ernest received it. Gives it to Kane. In the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by Hamilton. Tries to get the putback and doesn't get it to go.
Hey, good effort right there. Joe, I don't know if you're seeing this, but it looks like Dunn's a little cold. He's missed his last 5 3-point attempts.
As the clock will run out of the third quarter, we will have some foul shots before we have a break ahead of us. Kenny Lewis goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe, but more action is going to be happening pretty soon in the fourth quarter. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back here on Sports Fanbase Network. are back here on Sports Fan Base Network for more action up against Widener University, up against Upper Merion, with Upper Merion being up 41-31. As Upper Merion will begin possession of the ball, as that one is intercepted. This one's going to go all the way. Hamilton for the fadeaway jumper and gets hardly fouled.
And it looks like a little ball there, but then he also got his wrist. If you're Widener right here, they've been struggling the last since the third quarter. They need to get some points. They're getting the looks, but they need to get some points on the board.
Hamilton with dig deep. Shots up and no good. Second one's up and off the front of the rim. Cacao tries to go all the way, tries to float it in and to be no good. Lewis with the rebound. The kick out for three. No good from Kane. And Ernest with the putback.
Ernest right there, earned the bucket. Good effort. Nice shot.
Fort at the right wing. Trying to thread this way through this defense. Doesn't connect. Ernest on the fast break. 2-on-3. A race for the basket and just couldn't connect. But a timeout has been issued. But overall, speaking of just how this game's been playing out, Upper Merion has been successful up against a strong offense like Widener University.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think Upper Merion's playing great defense, but I also think it contributes to Widener missing their shots. The Widener's getting their wide open looks, but they're just not hitting their shots. And if you're Upper Merion, I think you need to just slow down the clock a little bit. Slow down the clock, take a breather. You're up by a few buckets. But we'll see what happens here. It's still anyone's game. Anyone goes on a little 6-0 run, it's anyone's game.
It definitely is anybody's game, as we see, and as this whole game flies, and we've seen the momentum change. It was a close one in the half. In the first half, it was a very, very close one. Now, the ball movement has been great, and they've been idolizing their big man in the paint, which has been helping them on Upper Merion side of the ball.
No, definitely. Use your size, use your skills, use your big man.
Xavier Ernest will be at the charity stripe.
And that's another thing right there for Widener, that the free throws are killing them. They're getting to the line, but they're not making their shots.
First one doesn't. The second one doesn't connect either. That would be it. Tries to intercept the pass, and that's Xavier Ernest. Has to get back down court after not making both of those foul shots. They're trying to receive the ball, but just fouls Huggins in the process.
Yeah, I think a little frustration on his part, but also he's playing with full effort, so I understand what he's trying to do. I don't know if you're seeing this, Joe. You can just see these guys. They wear the hearts on their sleeves. They're just playing tough. They both show maximum effort, and they both want this.
It's all about who wants it more. And Widener's going to take a long ball and cashes out.
And great shot right there. Hopefully that gets him going.
Makes this a 41-36 game. Brown getting to the lab. He couldn't get that one to connect. Shank heavily contested. Hamilton with the open try. Couldn't nail it. Kane takes one beyond the arc for three and drains it.
Good shot right there. You saw him go for that rebound, stepped in the three-point line. He's got a great shooting stroke, so maybe this will get him going. He's also been struggling with his three ball.
And a timeout for Upper Merion, as this has been now a close game. It was far apart. Now it's a close game. Upper Merion's up 41-39. Widener's
finding their stride beyond the arc. And, Steven, how could Upper Merion contest these beyond the arc attempts?
Well, I think Upper Merion, what they need to do is they need to suffocate the three-point line, force Widener to drive in the paint. And I'll tell you why, because let's say even they beat the guy that's guarding him. All you need is a big man to just slide in the paint, put his hand up, contest, or even foul them, force them to shoot free throws. Because Widener has been struggling with making their free throws. And, you know, if you're Upper Merion, use your size. But again, this is a close game, Joe, and like we said, this is a game of runs. A couple baskets here, a couple baskets there.
And he'll be stripped of the ball. Kane will going to go all the way to the lane and gets the N1.
Wow, great play right there. Nice defense, great strip, and he took his time right there. You see the couple pump fakes? That was the way to go right there. Let's see if they could take the lead here, though.
He needs to convert on this three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, this is a momentum shifter right there. They need to take the lead here.
Shots up and does so. 42-41. Widener has taken the lead.
I believe it's the first time tonight, or today, excuse me.
As that one is airballed. Tries to get the putback of Brown. But it looked to be that he got
An offensive foul, yes. It looked like there was a little
foul,
pushing down low, and that's why it's Widener ball.
to Kane. Shank. Distance is off. Ernest at the rim. And a defensive foul.
Oh, a great play right there. You see how they're not settling for jump shots. They're going to the rim, which is great.
And Ernest will go to the foul line. And Ernest's junior year at Widener University. He's played in 29 games off the bench. He's a bench player, but has been shooting really well. 53.6% from the field and 40% from the three-point range.
Wow, that's well above what you want to do. Usually, when from the field, you want 45%, and you want maybe 37% from the three-point line. So he can shoot. And it just shows you folks here that this is some really high-level competition. This isn't just some average Joes at the park. These guys can all play ball.
Kick out for three. That doesn't hit its mark. Pass to Dunn. Dunn's going to take it all the way and gets fouled heavily.
It looks like the momentum have shifted here since we discussed that free throw to take the lead, and Widener is not settling for jump shots. They want to go to the rim, draw the foul, but let's see if they can make their free throws consistently.
As Dunn rattles that one in. And hits for the pair. Guarding at the rim. And we'll get another foul on Upper Merion.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive with the defense by Widener.
Another foul opportunity Upper Merion has for a possession to make some points happen.
And it looks like they Upper Merion finally draws a foul on this play. But I don't know, Joe. Is it me or does it just seem like Upper Merion is just they're a little bit cold right now, and it looks like Widener's playing good defense.
Widener is definitely playing some good defense out there. The transition defense and not making too much separation between them and the shooter, that's all it counts. And you want to go through each game and you want to realize, okay, if I'm not going to guard up on this guy, maybe we're going to double team and maybe we're going to sub some guys out in between plays and during these foul shots is just understand, okay, some guys are being cold. They were hot, now they're cold. Now we got to settle them down to try to get them back to the game to get some games to be played.
Right, get some momentum going.
Dunn at the wing. Dunn is going to look to his left. Almost stripped away by Huggins. The kick out. The shank for three. And that goes beyond the backboard. Be no good.
Yeah, and he had no choice but to put that up. And unfortunately, sometimes the ball just goes over the rim and over backboard.
Fort being contested. To Dorn. Huggins for the three ball. That's short.
And that was just a good contest by Widener. Tough shot.
Kane tries to hit Lewis, but just couldn't do so after that being knocked out of bounds by Upper Merion. Shank is going to drive all the way. He's going to kick this one out. Doesn't take it to the rim. Done. And that will be a reaching foul on Upper Merion.
Oh, yeah, I think a little ticky-tack right there, and unfortunately he got his arm. If you're Widener, though, I think the reason why he didn't go for that layup is they're trying to kill the clock right here. They know they're up by 3, so they're just trying to kill the clock as much as possible.
And you are up by 3, and
now they have a free throw attempt.
getting some foul shots is never bad news if you're Widener. This first one's up and good. Dunn is just how he's been playing. He might be the player of the game.
Oh, yeah, Dunn doing it all. I thought it was pretty surprising seeing a big man bring up the ball, but that's just a new era now.
And converts on both. 48-43. Doran going to go all the way and banks it in.
A tough layup, 2 defenders on him. Great play.
Shane passed out. Kane just trying to maintain this possession. Keeping up with the ball movement. Dunn to Kane. Kane's going to go in the lane. Pass underneath the rim and hits Dunn for the up and in.
And it looked like he had a shot, but he found a better shot. Found his teammate down low, and he made the nice play.
And Upper Merion doesn't make the open layup. 50-45 is your score.
And it looked like Upper Merion had no choice but to foul, down by 5.
A little less than 15 seconds on the clock. Late here in the fourth quarter. 50-45 is your score right now. And just the momentum and just how this game's been played. Great ball on both sides. I mean, just phenomenal basketball played on both sides.
Oh, yeah. And if you're Widener, you want to make these free throws.
And that one doesn't get to go.
I know he's upset with himself there. You know, you never want to miss a free throw.
Mike Kane has been doing really good, having some separation among his defenders. That one floats and gets in. To Fort. Fort going to make an effort. The try for deep, no good. Rebound. Another try that gets to go.
Some life right there, and they need a steal. Looks like a timeout for Widener. Smart move right there. No reason to try to force a play, maybe make a mistake. Reset.
It is definitely a great way to reset. You want to at least reset here and just go back into it because this game could go any which way.
No, exactly, and you don't want to rush it. Let's say they make an errant pass, you make a three-pointer. If you're Upper Merion, you hit a layup. So at least reset, maybe set a couple double screens so someone can get open. And if you're Widener, all you got to do is inbound the ball, and you win this game. If you're Upper Merion, you got to try to make a steal and make a play.
All Widener really needs to do is just play good defense and some hard defense out there. And defense is key if you are Widener.
Yeah, it's definitely what kept them in the game when they were struggling in the third quarter. And as we see, these little stack sets, I call them, they're stacking up, and let's see what they do here. And a great job bringing that ball in, but it's a quick foul. Good job by Upper Merion. As soon as he gets the ball, you got to foul him.
And when I say defense has been key for Widener, I'm just saying all around, even with the foul shots, even when they don't hit or convert on these foul shots at the charity strike, they're still going at it and trying to get the rebound, trying to get the boards for their teammates, and that's all what it's about.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think they're out-muscling them, out-hustling them, and, they're being rewarded.
As Kane hits the second, 53-47, a little under 3 seconds left on the clock.
Joe, I think this game might be over. He just iced it right there. Even if they get a shot off, they make three. The time is going to expire.
As Yogi Berra said, it's never over until it's over, and I think that plays here in basketball too. You never know what's going to happen.
That's true. Who knows what's going to happen? Anything can happen. But it was smart. Great play on his part. Hit the 2 free throws.
On the way with the shot and couldn't get it to go. Widener University stays undefeated and keeps their undefeated record at 3-0 and gives Upper Merion their first loss of the season within the Alumni League. 53-47 is your score. Final thoughts upon what Upper Merion has and what they've been. They should keep their heads up high because they did play a hard-fought game up against Widener's offense. But what are some of your final thoughts just going into the very next game if you're Upper Merion?
Well, I think if you're Upper Merion, you, like you said, keep your head up high. You played a very tough team. These two are the best in this conference. But at the same time, too, you need to look at the tape, reset, and realize that you guys were up by this many points, and unfortunately, you got cold, and Widener took advantage of it. They stayed tough, they played good defense, and what happened was Upper Merion just couldn't make any shots. And I think if you're Widener, I think it was a smart move to double the big man. So that's what you got to do.
And don't go nowhere. We'll be right back on Sports Fan Base Network for your post-game interview. Hello, everybody, and welcome back from Sports Fan Base Network at Finley Rec Center. As always, I'm Joe Clark alongside Dominic Dunn, number 44 on Widener University's offense. Dominic, you played a phenomenal game. The shooting you brought to this team was unbelievable. How was your play style throughout the game, and what was your thoughts going through the whole motion of transitioning their defenses on Upper Merion's side?
Obviously, it probably wasn't our best performance offensively. We missed a lot of shots we usually make, but we've been playing together for a long time. So, we always know where to find each other. And just against the zone, you're going to get a lot of catch-and-shoot threes. So, got to catch-and-shoot threes, got it inside out, and that's kind of how we did it.
So, you said that Widener University and you and your teammates have played for a while. How has that chemistry built throughout the years?
Just playing so many games together. Just with the college grind, you're working out every day, 6 a.m., practices, travel. So, I've I've been living with a lot of those guys, and just we get along really well, really good friends off the court. So we just have fun playing with each other, and it's just enjoyable to be around them.
And you talked about how you didn't make enough shots in this game, and you couldn't really convert on some shots, but a lot of people like to keep their heads up during those tough plays. As not making tough shots and not making some open shots, how do you still keep your head up and still be confident during the very next game?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of the work you put in, it kind of gives you confidence, and I know my teammates have confidence when I shoot, and I think it's going in every time I shoot. So just having the confidence, but taking the right shots, not taking bad shots when you're struggling, just finding a couple to get you going or getting to the free throw line, just different ways like that to be effective.
And thank you, Dominic, for your time.
Thank you very much.
And this is our post-game interview right here from Finley Rec Center on Sports Fanbase Network. As always, I'm Joe Clark, and thank you so much for tuning in.